Greetings, all! Alright, so I normally wouldn't make this kind of video because I don't like to be the kind that, is begging people for help on stuff, but I will be honest with everybody here. I'm in a bit of a situation right now, and I could really use some advice. So, I've been doing this channel for quite some time now, quite a few years, and I've always wanted to do it, not just, as more than just a hobby, as something that I can put my passion into, but unfortunately, there's certain aspects of my personality and my work ethic that have been getting in the way now, and I'm in a situation where I don't really know what to do. So, I am a workaholic by nature. I'm always wanting to just do things. I can't just sit idly, enjoy stuff like that. I always want to be doing something. And because of that, and I'm not kidding here, I'm currently sitting on about 4 months or more of video content that I've yet to upload. And on the one hand, that's nice because I tend to do this, have a extra work ahead of time because if a game comes out I want to play and whatnot, I don't have to worry about taking a break from my uploading schedule. And the reason why I have a problem with that, well, because the way YouTube's algorithm kind of works, you really need to be putting out content on a pretty consistent basis in order to keep attention. Not that it's ever helped me because, well, despite the sheer volume of work I've done, YouTube doesn't really seem to like what I put out. I don't know why, I haven't been able to figure out why, and anytime I have attempted to ask people, I'm never answered. So that has put me in a bit of a situation there, but even if that wasn't the case, I am a perfectionist by nature. I really want to put out the best content that I possibly can. But that comes with some problems. And it's simply the fact that when I look at my work, I really need to pay more attention to the comments in my video. I do try to respond to them, but I haven't been able to do so in a timely fashion because I keep myself working so much. That has now proved to be a detriment because a lot of people, brought up good pieces of advice, ideas, like how to improve videos, and that's great, and I really would love to, but I'm stuck with two big issues. The one I just mentioned, the fact that I have so much work done ahead that in order to correct this, I would essentially have to redo pretty much all of that. And I don't like time crunches, and I feel like I am on a time crunch again because of the upload issue and whatnot, so I have to try and make do with what I have, but it's come to a point now where the critiques are, not just valid, but have amounted to a point where I don't know what to do. I love this work, but it stresses me out. It shouldn't even stress me out. I'm not like I'm getting paid for it, and I probably never will. But it does. I take my work very personally. I take it with a great deal of respect and with care, and unfortunately, I don't know if it's good enough. And that has hit me hard because I really want to make my content the best that it can be, but this is not what I was trained under, This is not what I went to college, both undergraduate and graduate school for. I've never wanted to do this for a living and never thought I would, or even could attempt to. But my current living situation has put me in a place where I really haven't had much of a choice. And that's on a bit of a personal note. I might elaborate on that someday in the future, but I'll just put it this way. Being a perfectionist, someone that really can only be validated in their own work by, not just what I say, but especially what people have to critique me on, and being autistic are three things that really don't always go well together, They really don't. And in this case, I have sort of shot myself in the foot. It didn't used to be this bad, honestly, but now I'm in a situation where I'm just so addicted to doing work here, to doing anything here, that it is now proving to be a detriment to actually doing quality work here. I do everything by myself, I do everything by myself. I write, I record, I edit, I gather footage, I make the video, everything. I don't have help in the vast majority of cases. And that has put a strain on me because, as much as I love doing this, at some point or another, sometimes coming up with new ideas for content or how I want to do things, it's not easy, it's very hard, and it can really just make it very difficult for me to really enjoy myself here like I used to. To be perfectly honest, the grind of it all, I don't enjoy my work much anymore. but I feel like I have to do it because I put the task out to myself, and I feel like I have a duty. Even if I'm not really that popular or whatnot, I'm always wanting to improve, but I am not a technical individual. I'm not someone that went to school for, video making or editing or anything of that nature. The one thing I can take some pride in is my writing. That's what I really like to do. I am a scientist and I'm a writer, but everything else is not my forte, and it's really making me second guess things. It's making me feel like what I do not only isn't good enough, but will never be good enough. I look at what everyone else is doing, their experiences and whatnot, and I just feel like I don't matter. And I know I'm happy for the over 1,000 people that do watch this channel. I appreciate that. This is not to downplay you whatsoever, please understand. This is an issue of my creation. It's a me issue. It's not you, it's me. And I do mean that quite literally. Which is why I need help. It's hard for me. I don't like asking for help because I really want to be able to prove that I can do it on my own. And I've tried now for so many years. And I don't think I can. I want to give you all the best content I possibly can, but it's not easy. Because it's not just my video work, it's my writing work on DeviantArt, it's my, time gaming, what I enjoy, it's being outside, trying to get some fresh air and exercise. It's trying to balance all of this, let alone work input of all this, so it's hard. It's really hard. And I don't know what really to do. I have always wanted to do this kind of thing for a living, And maybe if I was doing it for a living, maybe that would help, but I don't have to. I don't have to upload as often as I do. I don't have to keep making the content I like to make. I don't have to, but I feel compelled to. I owe you all a lot for, at the very least, showing some interest in what I do. And I need help. So, what exactly do I mean by that? Well, quite simple. I need two things. First of all, as I said before, I am sitting on over 4 months of content, and I don't want to have to redo all of it, It drives me nuts. But at the same time, I realize that it may not be the best quality. I know I've heard many people remark on my microphone issue. Truth of the matter is, what I'm recording here and what I record for other video footage are using two entirely different systems, and I've never been able to figure out how to just do it with one, because I'm so used to using Audacity for a lot of it, because with Audacity it's very easy to edit the recordings, it's very easy to do that. I've learned how to do that by myself. And so trying to reconcile that with the AverMedia program I use for my live action stuff like right now, I don't know how to do that. I don't even know if it really can be done. Everything that I've had to learn to use, I've done, flying by the seat of my pants. I've had to learn all from scratch. This is not my area of expertise. And so, I don't know what to do. I know the improvements I want to make on my videos and things I like to take into it, but with 4.5 months or so around there, I guess my question is, should I just upload at least what I've made and then really start showing those corrections? Because that could take months. Or do I scrap everything I'm doing and just redo it from scratch? I really don't know which choice to take, so I ask for advice on what you all think I should do about that. And the second one, perhaps just as important as that. The second one, honestly, is, what do you guys want to see on this platform? Because I like doing the VTP, for instance, but I've been running dry on ideas lately. I have some stuff, but I really need more. I want to know what you all want to see on this channel. I want to know what really interests you, that you think that I can do, that I could talk about and explain better than maybe anyone else. I really want to know what you have to say. I've been doing this on my own for a very long time. And to be perfectly honest, I am tired. I want to keep going, but I need help. So, if you have any thoughts, any advice to give, any ideas you want, please, I implore you, please put them here. Let me know what you really want. Because without you guys, this channel wouldn't even be where it is today. So, thank you for listening to your time. Again, please, I implore you, if you have the time, give it some thought and see if you have anything that you'd like to say. But with that, hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will catch you later.